So if you love to practice or if you already do acrylics, like please scan and then register so you can win the biggest prize. I know that like some people, oh, 日本語でプライズの話をしよう。毎時間、商品が当たります。で、もし日本のインスタのアカウントをアメリカで見てる人がいたら、ぜひレジスターしてほしいです。この時間のプライズはクリアのモノマーとホワイトのクリアのアイオンスのモノマーとクリアホワイトのパウダーが当たります。このファイルがあまり削れないかも。よいしょ。Oh yeah, this is better. The stiletto shape's biggest point is the tip of the nails, and some people really loves to make it pointy. This time, I'm just a little bit rounded. ステラトのシェイプってすごくポインティーにしたい人とちょっと丸みが出た先端が好きな人がいると思うんだけど、今回はちょっと丸めの先端にしたいと思います。皆さんはどんなシェイプが好きですか？スカルプをもしやる人がいたら。Like someone commented earlier that her favorite shape is stiletto, but what's your favorite shape? Let me know. My nails didn't start from this length, but I was challenging myself working at a nail salon. Maybe when I was in like 5 years in. How long I can do while I live my life and doing nails for clients, then I found out these lengths are perfectly working for me. I always tell people if I don't do nails, I could go longer. But I still do like pedicure too, so I need to keep it this length. It's pretty long already. Okay, I'm finishing with filing. I'm gonna use e-file to finish up the surface. One other my favorite tools from KUPA is this sanding band easy mandrel. It's really small secret, but when I don't have KUPA's easy mandrel, it's really hard to take off the sanding band from it. But this makes it easy, so you don't have to use like nippers to take it off really hard. Here's medium sanding band. Sanding band is クーパのもう一個私のフェイバリットお気に入りの商品こちら Easy Mandrel Bit サンディングバンドのビットなんだけど外すのがすごく簡単ですこれぜひ使ってみてください今私が使ってるサンディングバンドはミディアムロングスカルプ削るときはもうでポイントの先端の方から見て表面を平らに仕上げていきます。When I do long scalp like stiletto, I use e-file like this way and looking at the nails literally from this side. いろんな削り方があると思うんだけど、先にこっちを整えてからキューティクルエリアに到達するようにしてます。There's so many various ways to file long extensions, but especially a stiletto because I want to make sure the pointy part is the shape I wanted to achieve. So I usually shape the tip part first and then filing around the cuticle. 今回は 3D を上に乗せるのであんまりハイポイントを作らない形のスカルプにしてます。This time I'm gonna put more 3D art on top, so I didn't create that much high point or arch. Cuticle の周りは気をつけてスピードも7とか10以下ぐらいでやってます。Around the cuticle, you don't want to be that hurry, so lower speed and very mindful. Okay, I'm almost finishing the filing. And even though it looks like really flat, when you feel with the finger like this, you feel the flaws. So I always use the file and buffer at the end, even if I use a file. E ファイルを使って表面を平らにして、もう仕上げは必ずファイルを使ってます。縦に線が結構残っちゃうことがあるから、それを平らにして。スカルプの楽しいところと、あと大変なところはやっぱシェイピングなのかなって最近思います。I think one of the fun parts of sculpture is filing, but at the same time, this is the probably most difficult part when you practice. Especially right now, I'm just creating one finger, but if you wanna, 10 finger same shape, that'll take practice and eyes to see. But as you practice, you will get it, so don't never give up. ほい、こんな感じでいいかな。じゃあバッファーします。スカルプ難しいけどできるようになると本当に楽しいし、サロンワークの幅が広がるし、アートの幅も広がるので、諦めないで続けてほしいと思ってます。私は本当にスカルプが大好きです。どんな形でも作れるから好きなのかな。ほい。Oh, there's someone's cute brush, so I'm gonna use it. I actually have exactly same, not really, but almost same brush. ほい。で、次に 3D アートを載せていきたいと思います。On top of this, I'll do a 3D creepy kawaii bear. And I'll mainly use black, which is Jackie. And I'm gonna, I maybe need a structure monomer too, but mainly use 3D monomer from here. Jackie, which is black, white, and the same as the base art. Let me a little bit clean up around here. Okay. And I'm gonna use Artfinity 3D brush and Divinity number 10. Either or. We have 8, 10, 12, 14, but sometimes I use 8 or 10 size brush for the nail art too. So let's do it. First, I'm gonna use black. And now I'm using 3D monomer with size 10 brush. This is gonna be the base part of the face of the bear. It might not really look like a bear, but let me know what it looked like to all of you. So base black, I'm just gonna make it flutter. It's like base part of Mickey Mouse black part. And then now I'm using structure monomer to, the reason next why now I'm using a structure monomer is I want to make a little bit plump 3D on top of this flat black, and still using black, and place it and wait till it's kind of like a self level itself. So maneuver the mixture with your brush so that the face looks like round around from the side. 今からかわいいクリーピーベアの 3D を作っていきます。まずベースのブラックで、ここでこれでいっか。このブラシのエンドを使いたいと思います。ちょっとモノマーで濡らして little bit wetted with the monomer. Too early. I'll wet a little bit. For 3D characters, like I used to make bear a lot, so that's why like I always come up with like something similar to the bear, but it's fun. Every single bear that I make, like I have kind of like, I don't really name everything, but I could. A little too early かな。もうちょっと待ちます。Depending on, so acrylics is air dry, gels are LED UV light dry. So depending on the temperature, hardening time is varied. So when I do use acrylics, like I always pick up the monomer mixture to check how fast it's gonna dry in the environment. Are you in? Okay, yes, this is what I wanted to do. Make the crease. And I'm gonna lay white inside this black part. Let's use 3D monomer and divinity white. It was too much. Never be rush when you do 3D art. It's taking time, but it's fun, and never be rush. If you pick up too much too big monomer mixture, you can drop it off and then do the second one. 大きいなとか小さいなとかこうパーフェクトなビーズが捕まらないときはもう一回やり直しても全然いいと思います。焦らないのが 3D アートの成功への道だと思います。はい、こんな感じで真ん中に顔を足していきます。This is gonna be the center face part. And I'll go to the bear's body part next. I'm still gonna use number 10 brush with 3D monomer. Pick up black first. And the body parts, she's gonna have a more round at the end, a little bit narrow on the neck side. So I place mixture a little farther from the face and extended the top part to connect. And there's gonna be her arms and feet around here. And next I'll use Artifinity 3D brush with white. Little inside a tummy part. Wait. Can we see your nails? Yes, I'll show you. Coffin. Oh, Coffin and Ballerina is my... Yes. I love Coffin actually. Hi. These are my nails. Right now it's a little dusty, but these are made out of 3D powder from KUPA, the flower. And this is actually pre-made. So what that means is I pre-made on top of... you always use form and already make a flower, make it curvy, so I just can add it like whenever I want to use. These flowers are also pre-made. You can either make a 3D directly on top of nails like this, or pre-made it and then glue it on. So私のネイルのこの 3D はプリメイドしたフラワーが載ってて、直接 3D をネイルに載せるバージョンとプリメイドしておいた 3D をネイルに載せる場合とあると思います。はい、ここが腕になります。This is gonna be the arm. Don't worry so much about the neck part because I'm gonna add little design on top. This black is really high pigmented, so when it bleach you can just swipe off with monomer. Now I'm using 3D monomer with the 3D brushes. Okay, then I usually do face base first and body base and do around here and go back to the around the face so that this part is already dry. いつも 3D でこうフルボディ、頭とボディのキャラクターを作るときは先に顔のベース作ってそこにで体作って顔に戻ります。なんでかっていうと、そうすると顔の部分がバディが終わった時には乾いてるからです。Even you are not doing 3D art for clients, probably you practicing 3D or acrylics is enhancing your nail technique or brush technique. So if you want to expand your nail services or skills and technique, you can start from like couple colors of acrylics and try to create like whatever the character and design you want to create. And it's always really fun. And I'm gonna add white in the middle of the feet, but she's gonna be more colorful from here. よ、もう一個乗せます。足に、これ足の内側です。あ、つながっちゃった。で、足のこの裏のところ、ちょっとこう毛羽立たせたいので、I kind of like to make it fluffy, looks like fluffy. So now I'm using carving tweezer to a little bit fluff up. When I used to make a Daffy bear, I don't know if anybody knows a Daffy bear from Disney. That was like when Mickey went to sailing or like long journey, Minnie made a little bear for him and give it to him. That bear name's Daffy and it's really cute. Okay, then I'm gonna do little accessories around her neck. Still using 3D monomer. Just like a 3 dots. The color can be any color, but I really like to play with neon color because it's not traditional on Halloween color, but for me, like neon is always like Halloween color.